counts down. Down.
Probably 3, 2, still 2, and go. We are live.
Hello, everybody. A pleasant Friday afternoon to you, wherever you may be. Friday evening to you, wherever you may be. My name's Javier Rodriguez, and tonight we have a real Hondo League special election. Hondo League special election tonight, we have Joshua Fisher against Erik York for a chance to be in the Rio Hondo League White House. Is the higher division in the Rio Hondo League. There was somebody who dropped out of the league earlier, and early this morning, yesterday actually, we had Joshua Fisher and Erik York played in preliminary matches that were hand selected. They faced off, and these two were the winners. And now these two will be facing off together to have a chance at winning spot in the Rio Hondo League White House. It's not all the action we have for you tonight. We also have later after this match, Daniel Warren defending his 270 Classic title match against President Camacho Barola. Won the 70 Classic tournament, tender tournament, just a few days ago. Was it yesterday, I guess, against Supan. Beated him handily, and will go on to the underdog against Daniel Warren. I'd say there were some fireworks earlier in the day between Daniel Warren and Tyler Barola, but mostly actually it was Daniel Warren going off against some bystanders. Good commentary throughout, good entertainment throughout the week. What's also actually really significant about this match is that we have a dual commentating with us. So I have with me.
We sure do.
North. All right, what's going on? I almost said Barola.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, we always get them mixed up, don't we? That's okay. There's a lot of Tylers now. Hopefully,
Remember, PJ got you in a tournament.
Oh yeah, we'll never forget that. Hopefully everybody out there can hear us. This is our first time testing out the two-stream theory here. I know the audio might be a little bit lopsided. Working on that. Hopefully everyone can hear us okay.
Okay, so let's get this match underway now. We have Joshua Fisher as Carson, Erik York, the RBG. You go ahead and make the move now.
Yep.
You control the moves, right?
Yes, sir.
What comes to your mind when have you played any of these two players before, Erik or Joshua?
You know, I think I've played Joshua once or twice before, possibly. But actually, I don't think I've had a lot of experience with these two gentlemen. Interested to see how it goes here. Okay, so we got Carson going into New York, and we got a women's movement start. I think that's, Javier, would you say that's pretty standard for RBG beginning, or would you normally see that in a multiplayer match?
With Erik York as RBG, I have faced off against him once, and he used this women's movement. He does use it pretty effectively. He's okay with you getting the electoral lead early. Get that bonus early. As the match goes on, prolongs itself, that is actually very beneficial for him. I did face off against him once, and he did use it. It was a really close match, and I had been able to force a foul a little earlier than he might have been able to win because the bonuses were tied up. So Erik York definitely knows what he's doing with RBG going to minutes first.
Let's make our spend here.
Take a quick look at RBG's bonuses. As a 10% African American Latino, 20% high tech, 10% factoring, 15% town and gown, the big 50% women's movement, which is a big factor. Very unorthodox for this type of level play. I would do say so myself for 1v1, national group. What would you say about that, Pat?
I mean, personally, I find that the national group grab in a 1v1 it really only works if the other person doesn't know what they're doing, in my opinion. I could be wrong here.
We have a comment saying from Matt Mahan saying the volume difference on you is a little rough. Which way is it rough on? Who could you hear louder, guys? Could you help us out here? This is the very first run at it, having dual commentators.
I think they can probably hear me directly through the mic, and then I think
like a little echoey I was hearing. I sound like I was the King's Speech or something.
Yep.
Like echoey and.
I think that's going to be the big improvement that's needed.
So, typically talking about whoever read my comment is way softer. So I'm way softer, he's saying.
I have an idea, actually. Give me one moment here.
Do that, and I'm going to keep talking. And if you guys keep commenting, helping us out with this, this is very new to us. This is the very first time ever in the dual commentating. We're doing it complicated through a complicated system.
Yes.
I don't want to get into right now.
Hopefully you're a little bit louder now.
Okay. So we got Ben Carson going into New York. I think that's unorthodox too for Ben Carson starting in New York. Maybe trying to circumvent Ruth from getting a lot of her bonuses. Have the minus high tech. Hey, you know what? I was thinking Ben Carson had the minus town and gown, but minus high tech, bad actually. It's not a bad. Ben Carson's sneaky good in this game.
No, they both have the same amount of money right now. Spent the same exact amount.
Spent 150.
True.
And then you decided to save the money saver.
They're both thinking about it on this one. Usually don't see a turn 2 take this long, I have to say.
That's true. We did make our turn. Let's see. These guys are thinking that early. Oh, some good news earlier in the week. I was hearing like TJ was dipped out. Chad, he dipped out of the league, the lounge again. It's pretty sad to see the second retirement of the origin father of all these tournaments and leagues. When did you first play in one of TJ's tournaments? I entered his first one and I lost to Brendan Borman in the championships. That was low. That was fun though. I think Supa and that championship match. Yes. So yeah, TJ also but Brendan Borman did last I spoke to him. He did say he is confirmed for season 2 of the RHL. So that's still good news right there. Let's see what happens. Looks like someone just got their just got their move in.
Oh, derp.
RGB went
I've had my mic muted for like a minute while I've been testing something. I just realized it was off. Total fail. All right. Yeah, look at that. Carson obviously going for a town. Does he have a town and gown bonus?
Doesn't have a town and gown bonus. But
wow. Okay.
Ruth getting what? Ruth has a big town and gown bonus, I think.
Yeah, let's see that. Yeah, it's something.
I mean, high tech, African American, Latino, town and gown, 15%. Yeah.
Hey,
too crazy, but I mean, Ben Carson does have the 20% African American.
Hey, Matt Mahan. Matt Mahan, if you're still in here, by any chance, has the audio improved at all? Is it a little bit more even now? Anybody else that happens to be here? How's the balance right now between my voice and Javier's? I know it doesn't sound the same, but as far as audio levels goes.
Please give us your comments and let us know what you think about the audio. This is the very first dual commentary that we've ever provided. The Rio Hondo League special election nights, the open seat in the Rio Hondo League, and these two gentlemen, Joshua Fisher and Erik York, the opportunity to face off against each other. And the winner of this match will take that open seat. chance to take the Rio Hondo League title away from Lake. It's like Matt Hand commented, the balance is a little better and enjoying the setup.
Fair.
So
Well, thank you.
He's drafting it right now. So.
We'll keep working on it, guys. Thank you.
Passing it. Cheers, Tyler. I'm sure you have a drink in your hands. I have a hand, so cheers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling that the echo is because I have your audio boosted so high on my computer right now. We'll figure something out. I'll call you on my phone. That'll be better, right?
7 years ago, that echo sounded cool. It's like Ben Carson is going to get town and gown. And what national groups has Ruth Bader for? She had women's and what else?
Is it labor and environment? Yeah, big labor and environment. So if she gets that...
You're going to see 300 here, so... Ben Carson is this now. Fisher's going to have to play this perfectly because Ruth Bader's going to have a hell of a lot of money throughout the rest of this match. Normal money, pure cash that she could use, or that Erik York could use.
Oh, yeah. You have to imagine he's going to cap this off, though. He'll have to finish this up. I think he has enough money for it. Yeah, he definitely does.
He has enough. Do that move sometimes, too. Pip New York and one Pip in Utah, Massachusetts, and then look in those third pairs. I usually do that with somebody with the big town and gown bonus if I do that.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking
Tyler President Camacho Barola popping in for a quick second in the comments saying Ben Carson now going Old South? ? For shame. But starting to find out that Tyler Barola uses the Old South a little bit more often now.
Anybody not going Old South, for shame.
Yeah, anybody. Yeah, if Siraj were in the comments, he would definitely be in all caps right now. Wow, nobody in the Old South yet, and it's turn 3. Amateur hour. Of course, yeah, that'd be Siraj, I could imagine, but of course it's all good fun.
Siraj is going to kick... I was going to say, Siraj is going to kick himself in the ass for missing the dual stream.
He is. Man, that dude, he's like the #1 fan of every like league. Always in the comments, always and everything, and he's missed finally like something he's been wanting for such a long time. Sleep right now.
Here we go. Carson actually dipping into Cali. Interesting.
Okay. So we got a pressure Massachusetts and Utah. So it looks like no town and gown yet.
RBG, big labor and environment bonus here. That's going to serve...
New York from Ben Carson without Ben Carson getting any bonuses from it. That'd be pretty big.
That would be very tragic. Now, is Ben Carson going for the lazy high tech, as Siraj would call it?
I think so, and he doesn't quite have enough for it.
Yeah, it'll take him 2 turns. Tyler Sweeney says, "What the heck is Carson doing?" We'll find out. More later. Let's do our spends. We can get this underway.
Joining us, this is the first match of a double header through this Rio Hondo League special election. We'll have the 270 Classic defense. So Daniel Warren against Tyler President Camacho Barola, who's in the comment section right now, kind of making a little appearance. Thank you, Tyler, for watching. Tyler Sweeney, I'm not familiar with the name. Welcome to the comments. My name's Javier Rodriguez.
Welcome to Club Tyler.
He has bonus. Another Tyler, yes, another Tyler. What is that, the 4th, 15th, 16th?
Who knows? Tyler's kill it, though.
Killing it right now.
Ooh, you know what? I bet I could even out my audio. Actually, this is a pretty big brain idea. How about instead of increasing your audio, I just decrease mine for now, so I'm not as booming.
No, there we go. Let's see that. Always give us the comments, guys, if hear us better or worse or something like that.
Yeah, keep us posted.
Dual commentators.
Definitely accepting any and all feedback on the audio situation. Sounds like
Any
shit. If it's sounding good at a particular point, definitely throw in a comment if you could. We want to make this better for you guys.
Who is York? Looking like spot here. He has 2 national bonuses, and Ben Carson is turn 4 and hasn't able to pick up 1 state bonus yet. So let's go.
RBG's little reign of terror here for national groups should be just about over. Probably can expect some money spending now.
We have Chad saying, I'm hearing Javier a little better. So you turned yourself down, and now they're saying they hear me a little better.
That's good.
Okay, Matt Mahan. It's only all good for me. The way it is now. Okay, good.
Cool.
I hear Tyler better than Javier saying Daniel Smith. Smith's just trying to cause some controversy like he was doing earlier today in the...
Well, I mean, Daniel Smith is always going to hear me better. I enunciate, you know? I really...
True, I'm a very sloppy talker.
That's all right. We'll work on it.
I talk like Don Corleone.
You're definitely Jim Ross, and I'm Jerry the King Waller.
Oh, no. Can't believe what I'm seeing, folks. I am speechless.
Puppies! Goes nuts. At least no one's Michael Cole.
Taking their times with these turns here, huh?
Yeah, they're thinking, hey boys, you're gonna have to go a little bit faster in the White House.
I always wondered if someone who I'm playing against is using the timer as a mind trick, like going all the way down with it at the beginning of the game. You ever like when you ever play a 3-minute match in the lobby? Have you ever wondered that?
Actually, no. I mean, I've you know, you always question it when they pull the trick of, oh, I'm gonna spend no money for 2 turns, and then you'll see what I got under my sleeve. But no, I've never thought about that on the first turn. I mean, actually, here's a better question, and I'm sure this has happened to more than me. Have you ever been in a game and you're having an amazing match, like it's back and forth, you're clashing, you're like, wow, this is a high-profile game, and all of a sudden, like in the ballot round or like the round before it, they just start eating shit and they're like spending on national groups, and you're like, oh no, I was playing against a potato.
I've never they Mr. Magoo their way into a good game.
Or I was just really bad, I guess. That's usually my next thought. Oh no, what have I done?
Anybody go national groups late? So the turn went down. The time went down again. These guys taking their time.
Here we go. Ooh, RBG putting pressure on Cali.
Their money. I was taking their time here, but it's giving time for me and Tyler to banter kind of back and forth. We have 2 commentators at this match, huh?
That's right. Yeah, we need to practice the banter, the banter, and then the next big hurdle is going to be: can anyone hear Javier when Tyler throws on the battle music? That'll be the next one.
That's right. So it looks like we have RGB training in California now.
Yep. Money difference about 200K now.
Yeah, Ben has up 2 in New York. He'll be able to get the high tech, and RGB cannot.
True. Can't overtake him either. Lots of people.
If I was RBG, I would have gone for New York. Definitely a lot easier to steal.
Yeah, because he is definitely going to get that high tech money next turn now. There's nothing RBG can do to stop that at all.
That's why Carson for some reason goes Texas.
Hey, it's possible. Remember that game a couple of days ago with AOC? Like, kept spending, getting no bonuses, and then got like 7 bonuses on 1 turn, right? It's crazy.
No, I do not remember that.
You didn't see that one. That one was unreal.
I didn't see that one.
I'm sure a couple guys in the chat saw that one. I can't remember who it was, but it was pretty wild. Let's go ahead and do our spend here. Thank you all for being here, by the way. I don't know why I said it like that. Thank y'all.
Jumped up quite a bit right here. 90 viewers now.
Oh, I didn't even know we had people here. Holy crap. Cool.
Chad Harris has commented, I expected you know, thought it was just us 2. Oh shoot, it was more people listening?
I didn't even check. I've been like so hyper focused, like, is the audio okay?
You have like 15 tabs open in your brain right now.
I do. And I also have 15 tabs open on my computer, too. I had so many tabs open when I was making like banners and stuff for all the tournaments that my computer actually like froze Discord and it was like, "I'm sorry, you're out of memory." And I've never had memory problems before. At least not with my computer.
So, you commenting now. You say now Erik York can get Town and Gown and High Tech this turn. He can. Where's Carson pressuring at?
He has
Oh, guys, we have Daniel Warren in the comments saying the champ is here.
The champ is here!
Of course, this is the preliminary match. The main event tonight, Daniel Warren v. Tyler President Camacho Barola, where Daniel Warren will be defending his 270 classic.
The underdog versus the champion. I said the underdog versus the champion. It's going to be quite a matchup.
The up and suddenly elite, suddenly indefeatable Tyler Barola, President Camacho. It looks like it's becoming like what 2100. President Camacho is about to start his reign.
The up and comer versus the man who kicks down. Who will win?
Warren saying Josh is legit. Josh Fisher. Speaking of Joshua Fisher, who is Ben Carson here.
So he
on High Tech.
Daniel believes in Carson's strategy today. That's a big endorsement from the champ.
That is a big endorsement from the champ. If RBG decides to go, or if she decides to go to New York, or let's go, maybe she'll do zero spend.
Carson's playing 7D chess. He's gonna collect every bonus in one turn. Just watch. It's amazing.
Yeah, no, I was just able to calculate. Ben Carson could only get High Tech or Town and Gown. He can't get either.
Oil and gas he might be going for. Is this enough, Javier?
He's going for oil and gas as well. He could get that bonus right now.
Too bad we don't have Richard Altfeld here. He could tell us if that's enough for oil and gas. Hey, somebody ping Richard. I need to know.
It is enough for oil and gas. Man,
hey.
These guys are taking their time with their turn, aren't they?
They're just yanking our chain. They're in the stream. They're like reading all the comments. I'm not gonna give you any tips, boys. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I mean, geez, I don't know what I'm. I didn't swear. You did.
Perhaps one of them is just like getting the turns in, like in the like on the corner, like in the other room. They're with their family or something. They're like, oh shoot, like I'm not supposed to be playing right now. I need to get over here to this other room.
It's the same person. All right, Arizona. Carson going for.
By RBG here.
Is that?
Looks like he's going for oil and gas. So he's like very. This is very. It's gonna be a very interesting match going along.
Is RGB finna steal California?
California.
Is that the play?
Right here. So look at, she has 900,000. Let's have 522. He could defend Cali right now. If I was RBG, I'd go one in New York. That would be.
If I was RGB, I'd lose the game.
Ben Carson getting Texas, because Ben Carson double taps Texas. He pretty much has like the same thing over. Like he's gonna get the oil and gas again. It's gonna be closer to manufacturing.
See, this is perfect, Javier.
Surprisingly in the driving seat right now.
Yeah.
To be honest, because he didn't. Carson went to New York first, then Utah, Massachusetts. I thought he was gonna get the Town and Gown bonus, which would have really helped him out right now too. Not more, but California still being able to keep it.
I'm picturing a 1-minute timer match with these two guys. And, like, they're really plotting out their moves, but they're missing every single turn, so they both have, like, 4 mil.
That almost every, like, 1-minute match I've had for, like, the last 5 times where there's one round where I get too into it, and I'm just thinking, like, starting to calculate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's just 0. I'm like, no!
Oh, yeah, and it's always, for me at least, it's always the turn where I'm actually in really good shape, so it barely affects me. It just messes up my next plan. It's because I'm so excited to spend all that freaking money. Like, oh, I'll drop in here, and I'll drop it up. 0 seconds. Bye-bye.
Quick word from our sponsors. Turns being so long.
Snap into a Snapple. That's a slogan,
We
right?
need to get some sponsorships. There we go. We got Justin Falls up in the like comments. I'm liking that. I like when he does that. I'll do the same thing. I'll be hardening up this comment section over here.
Oh, do we have more comments rolling in? Maybe mine's frozen again. The last one I see is from Mr. Chad Harris.
They'll be coming in right now soon. So many tabs open, perhaps it's just like your phone is even on a delay.
Oh, I know, we're good. I see. Okay.
Chad Harris did comment though. It would have been smarter to go dark for Erik instead of hoping for California. Let's see.
Tyler Barola says I was looking for snap into a Slim Jim. No. I thought it was No. That you're close, Tyler. I think the slogan is like.
It is snap into this.
No. It's snare the Slim Jim in two. That's catchier.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
No.
Well, it looks like we have our first dispute as the dual commentators here.
don't kid yourself. It's snare the Slim Jim.
Guys, come on, tell us in the comments. Snap into a Slim Jim, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna snap into a Slim Jim.
DeMoura over here is talking about. Snap into a Slim Jim. President was Slim Jim guy one Halloween. It was pretty funny.
These two boys are the cream of the crop.
I'm just gonna be the Macho Man from now on. People be into that.
Oh, Ben Carson, you're in trouble.
There's a lot of wrestler fans on the 270.
Oh yeah, the championship we're about to stream is a championship belt. I'm into it.
I'm sure Renee Lopez is a little WWFE fan.
I still play.
Warren definitely is. I've spoken to Daniel Warren about WWE, WWF. So he's definitely a fan. I know Siraj is a big fan. Siraj is definitely a big fan.
I still play SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. Who the hell am I kidding? It's a great game. GM mode, forget it. Find me a better game.
Is it GM mode?
Oh yeah, so back then they had GM mode and you could actually play with two people. So I've actually had a GM mode with my neighbor for a while where we're actually like on our way to year 3. It gets pretty crazy too. Like there's contracts, popularity, like there's ratings every week. It gets pretty dirty.
Which WWE is this?
SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. It's the best one.
That's pretty intricate for 2007.
Oh yeah, and they discontinued it after that. Why are they taking so long? It's actually because they want us to test the audio, I bet. That's what's going on here. Because if we were streaming alone, think of all the dead air right now.
Good thing they are getting their moves in. So let's
okay.
take away that oil bonus, and she's going in for Florida, Michigan, North Carolina. Pressure up on them. She's going for swing.
Ooh. Clash. Who does that benefit?
RBG is that oil and gas has been taken away from Van Carson.
Oof. That's what we call an oof in this business. Where are we at now? RGB still has a lot more money, though.
The 270 Classic Commissioner Renee Lopez just joined us. What's going on, Renee?
Anderson says, I would die of anxiety if I had to wait 5 minutes. Yeah?
Lady.
I'm sorry.
Luckily Tyler and I have a natural flow here.
Oh yeah, it's smooth like Sunday lunch. That's the phrasing, right?
In each other's
bowls. Renee says, "Hey guys, hey Renee, thanks for joining us."
Hey guys, how's it going?
Let me do my spend here.
We'll wait for like 30 seconds, so Tyler DeMoura will take over.
Absolutely. Thank you all for joining us again. This is the Rio Hondo League White House special election. There's been an opening in our league that needs to be filled, and these two gentlemen are battling for the chance to join our Season 2, RHL. Also testing out dual commentary this evening, if you might have heard. Still working out some of the kinks with that. Definitely drop a comment. Let us know how the audio sounds. Trying to get the best balance that we can.
Please let us know. Your comments and comments and commentary.
Commentary.
Commentary. They'll help us with our plots and schemes.
I like having another person in chat because then I can harass them way more easily.
Person in chat, like, oh, are you talking about harassing me?
Yeah, absolutely. It's way easier to harass another person that I can directly talk to. Also, nobody wants to hear me talk strategy unless they want to laugh.
Commenting, when are we gonna get some music pumping? So Supon wants to dance over here. Apparently, not enjoying the dual commentary. Daniel Warren's saying he loves the dual commentary. So thank you, champ.
Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna duel. Actually, we're gonna open up a second stream, and while we're commentating this match, Javier and I are also going to participate in a 1-minute timer match against each other. Now, wouldn't that be some shit?
That's some 270 Inception.
I can put it as like a picture-in-picture in this match, so while you're watching these guys take 5 minutes for each turn, you can watch us speed through 5 turns, 1 minute apiece.
Turn 7, and it's been 30 minutes already.
Hell, at this point, if I put on music, it's going to be a slow piano.
We might actually run into the time for the 270 Classic. We might actually have to go back to back and not have a little break here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is going to be...
Okay, so Daniel Warren says Javier needs to be louder. So maybe... Does this sound a little better, Daniel? Or does my voice still need to be risen up a bit? Risen up a bit? Risen up a bit?
Raised, I think. Raised up a bit.
Raised up. Mahan says Carson needs to get a state group ASAP. What he's closest to? He's closest to oil and gas, and he's closest to tech. He needs to go 2 in New York to be able to get high tech. AG, I'm interested to see if she goes 2 into Texas or if she decides to go swing. Said it's the same, so raise my voice up a bit, then it's
Okay, here we go.
turn. We have a G in Colorado.
Let me ask you this. Do we need Javier louder in the sense that I am too loud compared to him, or that he sounds too soft? That would actually be helpful to know.
My bad.
Like, I'm wondering if it could be solved by making myself quieter.
Ben Carson does get the bonus that is only negative bonus. That swing, it looks like. And she's not able to double tap Texas. She'll get it next round. She'll probably New Mexico. Carson, if he would have gotten up 1 in West Virginia and Oklahoma, then he would have gotten oil and gas again. That would have helped him out.
All right, time to test this. I think this music is what's going to make it hairy. We'll see.
Wiry. Do y'all sound fine as far as volume? I think it's just a difference in the mic with and without mics.
True.
Okay. I'm using my MacBook, my built-in one. Next is dual commentary. Thank you, Troy Moore. One of the part of the expansion class for the Real Hondo League Season 2, starting July 31st. That's very exciting.
Yeah, right.
Is unseasonably long. Now, especially with all the that they have,
Yeah, I'm not.
the same stick, so this can get longer if that's even possible for thinking wise.
Yeah, I have a feeling people can't even hear music. Actually, I'm gonna have to figure that out later. I don't think we quite have this yet. It seems like there's some audio settings that might be
Music off my phone, it would work.
maybe, but I don't know if we want to do. Well, actually, yeah, you could go for it. You could try it.
Hear that? Let me know what they say in the comments. I can't see my comments. Coming in?
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work. I think it's too choppy because I think there's no mic. Let's see what these gentlemen. Very close. What do you think? Gonna go 2 into Texas?
I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to message them
Here we go.
faster because they're thinking, they're thinking. I know they're both nervous.
Ah, they're fine.
Definitely, this gives us a chance to work on a few. Gives us a chance to work on our banter. Sometimes I do have brain farts and I can't talk.
Oh yeah, this is a test for them. This is a test for us too. We're trying to figure out how the hell they get dual audio to work.
DD's trying to cut off.
I think it might be too messy to do for the championship tonight because I know these folks are gonna be dying for the music. The music looks like it's gonna be the rub. We'll leave that up to Renee. Talk.
The music seems to be the crowd favorite, huh?
People love the music.
It gets the people going.
You know what? It's because when you listen to instrumental music, it's not like music with lyrics necessarily. It's not writing the story for you. So your brain naturally is trying to match up what you're hearing with what you're seeing, and so it tends to create these moments. And I think people like those moments. Like when the music crescendos and someone steals Michigan. It's awesome. Very, very, very close to Latino here. Me? No, I'm from Massachusetts, the state that lost me the mass tournament. Yeah. Who's closer to AA bonus, Chad says? We're about even here. We're about even.
Ben in Maryland already?
I don't think anyone's in Maryland yet.
Looks like Ben's gonna get Latino next time he goes up in Illinois, New Jersey. Ben, surprised to see Ben such a pressure in Michigan, Pennsylvania. Maybe with the high tech money.
Let me check the levels. I feel like we're in. I feel like we're in alpha with this right now because it's super buggy. So yeah, I don't see any desktop audio coming through. Let me check something. I can hear you, but that's because it's because I'm on Discord with you. What it is that the program that I'm using is no longer receiving desktop audio for some reason. Must be some kind of audio glitch. Let me check something.
Proceed.
I think you're back.
Hey guys, could you hear me? Let me know.
And I think you're gonna be super loud too.
Hope I made somebody's ears bleed right now. I hope no one takes that out of context. I'll just bit my voice and.
Based on the levels I saw, I think you did just blow out someone's eardrum. Holy crap. Yeah.
Daniel Warren says a little loud.
I thought so. Sorry guys, working on it.
Champ.
Very loud, Richard says. Dear,
Just
dear.
decapitated the champ for the match.
Hold on, stop talking for a second. You're probably actually...
Yeah, I got you. Okay, we got very loud from Richard Allfield. What's going on, Richard? Matt Mahan saying loud and clear. Troy Moore saying awesome. And there you are, Javier Jason Rodriguez III.
Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay, Carson goes into Alaska.
Cool. Like, Arizona taken. That's the route to Latino, though.
How about now, guys? How do we both sound now?
There's Latino right there.
I think this might be the closest I get it.
Looks like he's going to get counting down as well.
Oh! Steals North Dakota.
Oil and gas.
Can't hear me?
The champ saying Richard is soft. Don't listen to him. Aren't rehashing the old back and forth from earlier today with Richard.
Two into Texas.
You guys, keep it friendly in the chat, all right, guys? Come on.
Ooh, look at that.
Hey,
Ain't that nice?
RBG picking up oil and manufacturing.
Hey, that's a nice round.
Ben Carson got that Learte special with California, New York, New Jersey, and Nevada. That Learte special. And then with Utah and then Massachusetts.
All right,
let's
put it all together. How does the music sound? How do we both sound? Did I crack the code? Are we finally there?
Crack it? The code been cracked.
Maybe. We'll have to see how the comments roll in.
Let's take a look at the state group bonuses. Town and Gown.
Nice.
Town and Gown is Ben Carson's route right now. He's probably going to go up in Nebraska and DC to select it. Look at some of the other bonuses that aren't taken yet. African American, there's a pretty big one.
So do I need to be louder now? Is that the consensus, or is it even now? And is the music too soft or too loud?
Oh, nah, Tyler's saying he can't hear Tyler. That sounds like a philosophical question there.
Right.
Camacho. Good, no.
I don't know what that means though. So. Okay, great.
Perfect. Okay,
awesome.
Everything's good.
Glad to hear it.
President Camacho maybe just messing with us here.
Okay, I'm gonna screenshot the audio levels so that I can remember this.
American, like it's kind of anyone's race right now. And we'll be a lot closer. Or RBG will be a lot closer when she goes up in Michigan. Yeah. Sure, Illinois. She's been pressuring all game. So I sure Illinois. What's export looking like?
Export's looking like this.
The stream ended for me.
Stream ended? I think it stopped for a second.
Like we got 21 people watching. Nice. 20 now I see, but Chad said 21, so I'm gonna trust Chad because his is higher.
Alright, I fixed it, Javier.
Back. Oh, the export looks like it's anyone's ball game right now. African Americans, anyone's ball game. South?
Yeah. Agriculture's in play right now.
Agriculture right now. RBG has a edge on there, and she also has an edge in Old South.
Still neck and neck for African American though.
I'll give RBG the African American thing though. But she's in Michigan and Virginia. They're not to the third pip yet. She's gonna get that old. She needs to get into Maryland or South Carolina or Georgia to get that Old South bonus. That's just gonna be extra money for her to help her out. Sweeney commented, it took too long to get his state money. Carson did wait a while.
It did take a minute. That's true.
RBG is so much more money than him, and she will have a lot more money than him for the remainder of this match. Let's see what happens.
Here we go.
Looks like they come in.
RBG into Illinois.
Low, so there's that pressure. She pressured. So
Locked in.
We're learning about Erik York tonight is that he likes to pressure, take oil and gas away from the Republic. This is pretty secure.
Going into Ohio. Pressure in Pennsylvania.
From Pennsylvania.
Very close. Even margin here right now. Money's even fairly close, all things considered.
Richard Allfield saying this is the opposite of how it should be. Republican is in New York and Cali, Texas and Florida. Yeah, very true. We got that 270 the opposite election map here.
I feel like RGB needs to grab this agriculture money. It's just waiting here for her.
If she just gets Wisconsin, she has high swing already. So if she just goes into Wisconsin and third pip,
true, there's
Erik
open
York
ones.
will be able to. When I say she, I mean RBG, who is Erik York, to get the agriculture bonus. He goes into Maryland and goes to the third pip there. He'll be able to get the Old South bonus. His bonus is up for grabs. Erik York could definitely put this match away, but because he's not capitalizing on some of these open bonuses, Ben Carson is still in it with a close amount of money.
And how? I don't even know what that means, but it worked.
How?
If I were Ben Carson right now, I would lose. I'm just saying. Oh, I should probably spend my funds.
No, if I was Ben Carson, I'd sweep the Old South right now. You get the positive Old South bonus. You get the African American bonus. Not only that,
Javier,
just get all the electoral votes.
I just had an amazing idea. Why don't we do a dual commentary game where you and I are playing a 1v1 against each other? We can shit talk on in the live stream, but we won't be able to see each other's moves.
I like that. But what would I be seeing on the stream? Like,
well, you can't watch it, but we can both talk.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? You need the extra help. I'm a legend.
Exactly. The king of the north.
I often like to say that I'm actually an elite training dummy for the stars. So I keep the score real close against good players and then lose.
Greatest punching bag of all time.
Harris says, "I like this dual commentary." Thank you, Harris. We've been working on this.
This is working out right now. This is really awesome.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
Game changer.
The back and forth is a lot more natural than talking to yourself. I will say that.
Get another beer soon.
This is how it's supposed to be. Nobody wants to hear Jim Ross on his own. Nobody wants to hear Jerry the King Lawler talking about fucking puppies. Both of them together. Screw Michael Cole. No one needs Michael Cole. I'll take Taz. Yeah, this game is long AF. That's alright, though. I'll tell you what, though. These gentlemen, once whoever makes it to the White House, you're gonna have to kick it into 5th gear.
I agree. There's definitely been some mistakes here that will get you absolutely destroyed by the likes of Jason Casey, Brendan, George Fry. Pounce on the opportunity, in either of these guys' positions.
Hey, more power to them. They're earning their spot in the RHL. I'm just a slob who's in it because I fell into it. Nah, I'm just kidding. I've won a couple matches.
Provided.
I won my first game last week.
This week?
No, I'm just kidding. Could you imagine, though? I like all those new player tournaments. I think that's cool. I'm glad I'm glad they limit it to 50 or less. I think that makes it more exciting, I think. Like 50 or less wins. There's a few folks doing it now. There's a few different ones.
I know Jason is running a real Hondo League, a flash tournament of players who've never participated in before. That's kind of going underway right now. So that's very exciting. A lot of all new names I've never seen before. So that's very exciting to get new players in on this game. Let's see this move,
Carson, defending Cali. Uh-oh. Ooh!
We got a clash, folks. The first big clash of the game.
That's costly. That's costly. What's the money situation going to be like after this?
Let's see if do any bonuses get awarded?
No new ones.
Oh,
Still
RBG
close.
does have a chance for export, I think.
They're keeping it close, though. Alright, what's the situation here? Look at that.
Harris saying, of course, I usually talk to myself. I need export advice. President Camacho Barrola saying, Tyler is color, Javier is strategy for sure.
David Wilkins.
Looks like they're picking up what we're laying down there.
Yeah, they absolutely are. David Wilkins says, how do we get in on the live stream? Well, that's a good question, David. What do you mean by that, though? Do you mean, how do you get in on the tournament? How do you get in on the commentary? If you just mean get in on the action, you're already here. Welcome. Glad to have you.
Still talking about how do we stream their matches?
I'll stream random matches for people. It'll be like when the circus comes to town. I'll be the ringmaster. Hey, look here, folks! We got the amazing lion! I have to scream like that. It'll probably piss everyone off, but you gotta be true to yourself, you know? I gotta spend, too.
The amazing Matt Mahan here.
Who was that guy from a couple days ago that was, like, pissing everyone off immediately? It was, like, it was a troll named, like, Matt JKDR or something.
He just went straight to, like, got in a big old fight with somebody. I forgot who it was with, though.
I think it was Michael something, but Michael was just like, hey, perhaps we couldn't fling shit in the new chat feature, and that one guy was like, hey, you liberal cuck! And he just went nuts. Hey, listen here, kid! I'll yell at whoever I want to! Get off my lawn!
Snowflake, that's why he threw out, he brought out Snowflake, actually.
Oh yeah, you gotta throw out the snowflake. Absolutely.
So David Wilkins did clarify, but he said he'd love to play someone live.
Hey Javier, how's this for a tournament idea? The catch of the game will be all of the national groups have to get maxed before anyone can start spending in any state.
What?
All national groups must be accounted for, and like, let's say like 3 of them need to be locked in before
They have to
anyone
be
can
won by
spend.
somebody.
Yeah, before you can spend in any
That's
states.
interesting. That's an interesting thought. But right now we have a #1 fan of the RHL, Suraj Thomas, just finally joined us here. What's going on, Suraj? He says, "Hi guys, just tuned in. Good 2 commentators, good concept. Heard this game is taking as long as the 2v2 though." Suraj, we had an old 2 versus 2 tournament about a couple months ago, I think now, and those games were like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours long. And commenting, Tyler and Javier want to do another stream. We're doing another stream after this. We have the 270 Classic title defense. Warren versus Tyler President Camacho Barilla.
Yeah, I think we're gonna move right along as long as Renee's cool with the continuation of this 2 commentator test. Seems like we got the levels down.
Alright. I'm having a blast right now. Forgetting about the game, to be honest. So if Ruth goes 2 into Michigan, as Chad Harris said earlier, they should be able to get export.
What about Michigan here? Michigan, that should be export money, right? That's close enough, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll be enough. If he goes up in Michigan and New York is able to keep Pennsylvania, then.
I'm surprised nobody has Old South. Nobody's in Georgia. Think about that for a second. Turn 12, nobody's in Georgia.
Suraj, what do you think about this? No one's in Old South yet. What do you have to say for you? What do you have to say? Suraj will be our sideline. Is going to be our commentator reporter. So it looks like someone's going into Old South now.
Oh, here we go.
This is
Here we
a
go.
little bit too late, in my opinion. Keep Latino though. There goes the export bonus. Like Ben going for South and.
How many electorals do we have? 16, 25, 31.
RG finally going into Wisconsin. We should be able to get. She does lose Latino. He's not in the 3rd PIP in New Jersey. Could he go to New Jersey?
Oh, we could have, right?
No.
He didn't just dip into Jersey last turn, right? Wasn't he already there?
Hey, he didn't. He was in it already.
Ooh, Siraj, cold as ice right now.
Nobody has Old South. Neither of them deserves to be in the RHL. Keep these scrubs out, Javier. Oh my gosh.
Cold as ice.
Heel turn.
Heel turn, he says. Yes. It is the Siraj heel turn. He came out with a freaking steel chair and he just smashed these 2 dudes over the head.
Siraj is going to come in as the 4th player and just take everything.
It's Siraj. He's got a steel chair.
He ends RBG's campaign. He ends Ben Carson's campaign.
He's broken in half.
He's broken in half.
For the love of God, is there any humanity? It left in this man.
Speechless.
Then you gotta throw in King. He's nearly broken in half. I don't know why I just turned him into like a court jester king, but
Jerry has that high-pitched voice sometimes.
Yeah, this is what happens when we have to wait so long. We just end up talking about nonsense.
Yeah, this is very true.
If I was alone in the stream, I would just.
This is the preliminary match for the main event tonight, which is Daniel Warren versus Tyler President Camacho Barilla.
Richard says he steals Nevada. I can't believe it.
This is what comes in as Pete Buttigieg, and he's like, he wins Iowa.
Earlier, they're like, "Hey, boss, you want I should jump into Arkansas?" Ooh.
It's absolute anarchy. It's anarchy.
Hey, look at this. No challenge in Florida. Maybe that's what's up.
I mean, but not have any. He doesn't have any extra cash right now to kind of challenge Florida. As soon as he goes and gets those African Old South bonus, back with New Jersey, then he'll be able to pressure Florida effectively. Like Siraj saying, I'm going to Warren to the dark side by win this match and smash Tyler with the steel chair. So it looks like Siraj is going to handicap Tyler Barola for Daniel Warren.
Yeah, you have to imagine that we're going to be getting some Old South money. That is enough. That is enough.
Yeah, as soon as he goes, but I mean, if
wow.
he does go,
Javier, look at this. Look at
I know that is the minimum to get the Latino.
That
New
is
York, Cali,
painful. That's so painful. This is killing me right now. I've done something like that though. I can't say anything. I've done worse than that. I think I lost like my first 100 games before I won one. Now, to be fair, I only played 4-man multiplayers, but still.
Good. Wow for me though too. It took like 20 to get my first win, and then it took almost like 200 for me to even get back to 500.
Oh look, I was the one that didn't spend this time. Lesson learned.
You're the one?
Lesson learned. It won't happen again. All right, here we go.
Pressure. And Carson is over that 270 mark now.
We need a ballot count.
Ben Carson's leading right now. PG is gonna go and lock in Illinois.
Yeah, can you believe that? Ben Carson's up.
Ben Carson's winning right now. We'll show him winning. But he has a soft lead right now in the Old South. Get that bonus if he goes up in South Carolina. Detrimental would that be? Here we go. We go up in New Jersey, right?
Yeah, it basing off of the color here, it does look like he did.
Scientific method.
Ooh, look at that.
There it is.
Oh, Old South too.
There we go. 5.
Let's examine this. It's what, 195, 200, 255,000 extra monies. Yeah, that's great English.
Look at the locked-in votes now. We have almost every state entered into. We have 20 with Illinois, 8, 31.
Still a little light. I can already tell it's a little light.
5, 62. I'll double check my work there, Tyler. Got that right.
Yeah, I think so. It's definitely not enough. Not yet. Actually, you know what's interesting about this game for me, actually? The fact that Virginia is so light right now. Normally, Virginia is one of the first states you see locked in, typically. But this one, defended with 1, and it's turned 14. I feel like you don't see that often.
We're gonna get into RBG just start saving here. We might get into some type of crazy ballot situation. RBG still doesn't have culture, right?
No, they have agriculture.
He does. Okay.
But
She got Illinois. That's right.
Yep.
So state bonuses are even at 5 to 5, but the national group bonus is now turn 14. RBG's begin that bonuses since turn 3 and 4. So, oof.
Troy Moore says, never seen that with Virginia personally. Yeah, me neither, Troy. It's pretty wild, I think.
Jason Casey joined us. What's going on, Jason? Welcome to the first ever dual commentary.
Yes, thank you for bearing with us while we were testing the levels. We really appreciate you guys for helping us get them set right. I'm gonna do the best I can to screenshot them to make sure we don't go through what we did earlier again. But I won't need to change them for the 270 Classic World Championship match that will be coming up shortly. Which, I have just been given word, will also officially be dual streamed by myself and Javier. Let's continue the party. Ooh.
Jason Casey said, just lost another tournament match.
It's because you're Mr. Old South now.
That.
You're gonna have to mix it up maybe now, a little bit. Nothing wrong with continuing to do the strategy, but I feel like, unfortunately, some of these folks... Are you getting challenged more? I'm curious, Jason. I'm wondering if people avoid you because, you know, I wonder if they avoid the Old South because they know that that's where you go, or are you getting challenged more?
I find myself in these, these finals, final stream matches. I find myself a little bit getting anxiety, my hand shaking when I play.
Oh yeah.
Play 100% correctly, so they're actually kind of high stress. Like, sounds funny, but it actually is kind of high stress.
I was showing this game to a friend, and he was like, "I honestly can't believe how intense this game is for like a phone game about elections." Okay, here we go.
So these guys are just getting their turns in. It's all.
Hey, this is prime time. They're going to end just in time for the next tourney. Ooh! Big steal in Georgia.
Kentucky away from getting all the...
Oops, sorry, Nebraska's gone.
It's good. Order jersey, then there goes Latino.
Ooh. As they say in Nebraska, whoomp, there it is.
Who's gonna pick up the African American and... No, she's gonna pick up the African American. She's definitely gonna pick up the Old South. And
oh! That was a crippling turn for Ben Carson.
African American, Latino.
Look at that.
South.
Look at that. But look at the electorals. Indeed. Look at the electorals, though.
Carson has a very off lead right now.
Oh, look at the money. Look at the money.
Yowzers. Surprised that we get a gentleman's forfeit here. I wouldn't, put it past Ben Carson to finish this game out, tough it out.
Daniel Warren is absolutely our heel champion. I'm totally down with it, but he's definitely our heel champion.
First ever champion is the heel champion, huh?
He's playing
the first ever 270 Classic.
He's playing the Stone Cold. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He lost to in the no bonus tournament to Raymond Matthew.
I liked that no bonus tournament.
Yeah, that's really cool.
In the words of Vince McMahon.
I have to face Jeff Ray in that night. Probably not until tomorrow.
Jeff Ray, huh? Oof.
Jeff Ray, yeah. JY 1019, I believe, something like that. He has the third most wins of all time.
Yeah, it's JY 1019. Absolutely. You know who
this
I haven't
went to the end, but you're right. We're gonna go right into championship match here. Looks like we're gonna just kind of relay it off. We have Daniel Warren against President Camacho Barola right after this.
And it's gonna be awesome.
Daniel Warren will be defending his title match.
Daniel Warren warming up here in the comments with us. And Tyler Barola as well.
Both getting their fingers loose in the comment section. We await this match. We're one Hawaii and Kentucky away, I think.
Let's see what the situation is here. We don't have a ballot yet, right?
We have Kentucky still needs to be entered into. I think Kentucky's the last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
538. Yeah. Kentucky, and then how many votes are locked in? We have 20, 40, 48, 51, 56, 56, 65, 70, 70, 81, 79. Like 99 votes are locked in.
Wow.
One electoral vote away.
So it comes down to Kentucky, really.
Down to Kentucky needs to be entered.
Now let me ask you this, Javier. What are the odds that Carson goes for the unlikely return and takes Georgia right back? Because sometimes you don't always go all the way in.
Sure, that would
into the state.
Take a look at African American bonus for a second. Maybe let's see how close they are. Looks like we got a minute until the turn ends.
Wow. Michigan, unanswered.
No.
North Carolina, unanswered. Virginia. Now, I think something may happen in Virginia. I'm still surprised it's not locked in yet, so... Carson could try to steal Virginia as well. Does he have the right money for it? He does. Yeah. Keep your eyes on Virginia, guys.
If he goes Georgia, Virginia, he will be able to get Old South and African American. That'd be, I think, too little too late at this point. I think RBG has this in the bag. More bonuses, more money, pretty close to a ballot.
I think he's going to steal Virginia.
Ben wants any shot here, needs to steal Virginia. Going to North Carolina, Ohio, Michigan.
Oh yeah, that's true. We're forgetting something. This was a national group game.
It was a national group game.
So if I always almost call her RGB, like the color scheme. If RBG wins, well, that's a testament to a national groups in a sense. Okay, let's see. Nope, Georgia's gone. Locked in.
Locked in. So there's 100 votes right here. Is Kentucky entered into?
No, it's not.
No. So no ballot yet.
Oh, never mind.
Virginia is locked
It's
in.
gone.
Looks like we got a forfeit actually from Ben Carson.
Or is he saving?
Is he saving?
He could be saving for a big one. Florida,
True.
maybe.
The thing is, though, we cannot tell the difference between him zero spending and them making their actual move.
True.
At least there's that. Match has been an hour and 12 minutes.
Yeah, that's...
Action. Lots of back and forth between the first ever dual commentary provided by me, and more provided to you by Tyler DeMoura, who figured out all of this technically.
You flatter me. And you should. I'm just kidding. Yeah, thank you for joining me, Javier, and for helping me put this together as well. It's been fun doing this dual commentary.
We're only halfway done. We got one more match after this.
We sure do. It's gonna be a great one.
Daniel Warren saying Hail Mary time. Speak of the devil.
Like, this is sort of anyone's game, but look at all that money. Tyler Barola says, "Are we about to witness a no forfeit rage quit?" I hope not. That wouldn't be RHL quality.
Would not be RHL quality. Definitely need to maybe have a pin. Oh, that's what we need to do. We need a mass feedback. Everyone go to the feedback button on the 270 app and feedback that we need a zero spend button. Yes.
If we all send in an individual feedback message that indicates that a zero spend button would be very nice and needed, there's a very much higher chance that they will respond to that and actually add it sooner. They deal in volume with these messages. The more individual people that say they want something, the higher up on that priority list it goes.
Sending the feedback goes to every single senior member of the...
Including the owner.
Team.
The owner reads them personally.
Sure, the owner does read them personally, so sending a feedback does help. I'm saying dual commentary. Next thing on the agenda, or the post-match press conference and the national anthem at the start of each match.
Right? We keep ramping it up. It's really been nice seeing the evolution of this community over the past year. 2020 has been absolute shit, but I'll tell you one thing. One thing that's been really solid is the evolution of this community.
Actually, yeah, the last year, but more the last 5 months, really.
Well, that's almost the whole year. Javier.
Yeah,
it's July.
More specifically, put a match into the year, the last 5 months. But when TJ started those tournaments, he just broke a dam pretty much, and there was a floodgate of tournaments and leagues that came out afterwards, just waiting there to happen.
I'd like to call it the Big Bang of 270.
There you go.
Because it created this unstoppable motion of energy that's just, look where we are now. And it's going to keep going, too. People listening to this is like, holy shit, what's that guy on right now?
I'm commenting. People work for 270. I'm going with 3.
Siraj really wants those post-match press conferences. He says, I can't wait for reports to ask, so, what happened on that play? The Nevada steal? Delaware, locked in.
Kentucky. Could we see Kentucky? Here's Indiana.
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Oh! We're gonna have a ballot.
We have a ballot. Thank the Lord.
This is a game, folks. And there is no rage quit, by the way. He was saving.
He quit.
Perhaps he's RHL quality after all. I don't know what that zero spend was, though.
Bro, think very cool how it's grown. So commenting on that. Warren, rest in peace, TJ. Yes, our fallen brother.
You know, everything really does work in patterns, because we even did have our own dark age with this community, too. As Andrew Spencer pointed out recently, you remember the weeks where there was just posts every day about adding or not adding Ben Shapiro? Just hundreds of comments for or against that particular topic.
There's like a concerted effort towards that.
There was the Rick Daniels era, where no matter what anybody posted, if Trump was involved in any way, he would immediately comment with, well, I am, after all, a Trump supporter, in all caps.
And if he ever gets an argument, he'll just end up going to a Trump, commenting that.
Cry more. Chad says, wow, that cash advantage. Wow, that cash advantage for Erik is amazing. Yeah.
$2 million. He has almost as much as you.
Big money. Is this going to be a California steal? Is it possible?
This is the ballot here, so I want to risk it. All in for California and some.
Here we go.
I'd be seen as running up the score, but I wouldn't want to risk it. Well, this one's about to end, but there's some more action for you right afterwards. We have Daniel Warren, the champ, defending his 270 Classic title against Tyler President Camacho Barola.
Daniel Warren says, rest in peace, TJ. Yes.
Rest in peace.
Everyone please press F for TJ.
Come on, brother.
What's gonna happen?
I guess RBG is gonna just go all out for Old South states. She has that African American bonus. She's gonna go.
We have
oil. She's been saving up that oil money, I'm sure. So she's probably gonna go into Alaska, Wyoming, South Dakota. Protect Ohio and North Carolina, I'm sure.
We have a lively chat this evening.
Go. Here comes all the Fs. Have to get in on this action.
Oh yeah, the Fs. Yes.
Oh the Fs.
It's needed. I appreciate it, guys.
Like Jaime is Jaime Louis. Is it Jamie Lewis Underwood? Apologize. There's several ways to pronounce that. Andy Warren said this is about to get ugly. Let's see.
For everyone here, thank you again for joining us. We're going to be streaming the 270 World Championship of the Classic Tournament shortly.
The commentary will be provided by myself and Yoda here. Fire, of course.
Here we go. Ooh, that money though. That's gonna have to be it, right?
Over 270 now. And it looks like
Lots of overtakes.
It's like RHL new member Erik York. Erik York making it to the Rio Honda League White House. Earn your spot in a tournament.
Ooh!
Be able to effectively use that
Big
national
Michigan
group
steal though. That won't be enough. Not likely.
There's too much money. Look at the money differential span.
Huge money difference.
So
Yeah.
Erik
We can
York
call it.
Up national groups. I know he started off national groups against me, and I had to finish the game ASAP. I have a new style the RHL White House, so that's going to be very interesting to have to.
Yeah. May this be a
Or-
testament to national groups in 1v1s. Perhaps.
Here we come. Here we go. And RBG wins 355 to 1. Congratulations, Erik York winning a seat in the White House, RHL White House. Scroll down, you can see how much the bonus difference. Thank you for joining us in this first match. We have the championship match coming up next. Let's get that one started underway. It'll be pretty, Tyler, that would just be a new stream.